Welcome back. Come on. Need your eye. Oh, he's up there. As you can see, I've been doing a bit of work on the inside. Oh, come on. Where are you? I think he took off. Alright then, I'll basically give you the rundown of what I've done so far. I've made a front entrance for the place that is going to be my main base in the middle of the map. Looks alright for the time being. I want to make it like 3 more blocks higher before I do anything on the inside. And then I want to put the enchantment table in here and maybe some storage on the inside of these areas. I've also made a way to get up and down to the caves quicker. I think it's quite good. I mean, as long as it works, I don't mind how it looks. Except the actual buildings. My main thing is, if it's bad underground, at least make the upper part look better. But that's just a personal thing that I stand by. I got some time on my hands this morning, so I thought to make a decently long video. Not an hour long, probably like 2 if I can. I've also still got my fortune. I've just made a basic diamond pickaxe. Coming from I need some stone, I'll go for some mining. I don't reckon that will hurt anyone. I mean, it doesn't look bad down here compared to most other people when they're mining. Well, that's just because I hosted a lot of legacy maps. Still on the lookout for a overworld spawner. Depending on how far. Yeah, it's not that far that way that I can mine, but I can go all the way down to the end there and keep mining downwards. But I've still got to finish doing this line first. I got like 2 hours before I got some coursework to be doing. So I could spend 2 hours making a video for you guys to watch. Again, like I say, every other video, if you want to see different stuff on the map, please give recommendations of what to build. After having a good look at everything, I want to make a medieval village. I know I said I didn't want to make a castle because I always make one, but kind of man live. Come on, hopefully I got... Yeah, you're killing me today. What was I gonna say? Yeah, medieval village, that's what I'm going to go for, what I'm going to plan on building. Hopefully I find myself some diamonds. I haven't found a single vein along this strip mine so far. The previous one I did, but I didn't get that on camera. You'll be surprised how many diamonds you can get from Fortune on this version. I did say it was Tu-10 or T10 last time, but after doing a little bit of research I did realise it's probably Tu-9. You're probably asking, why don't you play the more modern version? And I say, I've personally never played that version on this one. I've got Legacy on Nintendo Switch and Xbox One, so if I were to update this, it'd basically be the same as updating to that. I have got an internet connector, but yeah, that's before I realised if I did update, it'd remove this version entirely. And I personally don't want to do that. Like, I don't mind posting videos, I'm just hoping you guys don't mind me playing this version. In any case, I'm only doing it for fun, so that's what I'd be hoping any YouTuber to be mainly doing it for. I know fame's good and everything, but after a while your content starts to get diluted. How about that? Found a diamond. Yeah, put some blocks there. Okay, carrying on. On Legacy though, I do normally mine at Y12, but every time I've heard about people mining on 360 edition, it's always Y13. Like, and I don't mind doing it, it doesn't make a difference, you can't really tell a difference. I'm just happy to be playing the older version. And it will definitely be 2 hours. Last time I kept on saying it's going to be 2 hours, I ended up not making it 2 hours. Even if I do get bored, I will prevail to make a video for you guys, or any long-term watchers, if I actually do have any. I know I won't get much stone doing mining like this, so I'll probably start up going down a new line after I did this. I don't know if you guys see it's cheating, but anytime I'm mining like this in a place where I probably won't go back to, I always use 100% gamma. It's like a free light mod. Like, there's many things I'll say is cheating and isn't cheating, but to get to that point I have to do something completely out the way of what I normally would do. Yeah, keep that there. You have to tell me if there's a better way of mining, but I've always done it this way. I know diamonds are spaced out a decent amount, so I always do a spacing of 3 and then strip mine. I may have missed some, but overall I'll probably get like 90% of them doing this. You guys also have to tell me about what you think about the legacy leak. Someone got the source code for the game. My personal opinion about it is that, honestly, I feel like PC players are some greedy people. Like, I know you can't get a disc everywhere, but honestly, if you got a PC that can play all the versions, literally all of them, and all of a sudden they're able to get the console edition as well, honestly, give us something. Honestly though, that's probably more along the case of I've always played Legacy, but then all of a sudden greedy PC warriors are able to get literally all the versions of Minecraft now. I do know that is a big opinion. A big opinion. So if you guys have anything to say about it, I shall not read the comments. Because that's just a personal take. But there's only so much you can give a person before you realise that you've overgave them stuff. And I like the PC way was the true way of playing Minecraft, if you were ever to ask anyone. I've personally never had the room to set up a PC, but even if I did, I probably wouldn't have gotten one. Well, I personally want to get one later down the line, but at this time I'm playing on a childhood version of Minecraft. Many people say that they grew up with Legacy, but until like 2019, 2020, I've had the 360. And for it being a good version, I don't really mind saying that I played it for that long. I still haven't liked mostly of my 360 games. Honestly, it's just something about this version of game that I like. Some people might hate it because it has less in it, but I see that as a challenge to overcome. When I was younger, I played more creative than survival. As I've grown, I've preferred survival. Not to say any of my creative builds when I was younger were any good, but I've still got a hard drive if any of you guys want to see. The only thing about this version that I don't like is how there's only bedrock fog at the lower level and not instead of having it where the world loads. I'd rather it be like the older versions where there was fog instead of it loading in. But I guess it's just for this version, in which I don't mind. It's still nice playing. I will say most of my videos are going to be along the lines of this template, because if I was to update this to the most modern version of Minecraft, I don't know if I can even record it. Even if I did, I wouldn't want to upgrade it just because of recording. I'm recording right now. I don't mind compromising just a little bit of room. There's also a lot of 360 games that weren't compatible with the Xbox One. So I've just been playing a few of them games on here, because it's a natural system that will allow me to play. Seems like this line of mining is quite a flunk. There ain't many diamonds. I mean, I'm making another line after I've done this. So who knows, I might find a few on the way down. Got like 2 hours anyway. It's only getting to like half the video now. The neat thing about self-study days is that you can start whenever, as long as you don't have too much work to do. Don't know if anyone else can relate. Well, I'll start the first half of the video. Well, I've already spent like an hour mining, or half an hour mining. I'll spend another half an hour mining and then I'll go and do some building up top. Because even though I prefer doing it off camera building and just showing you guys once I've finished it, I at least want to give you something to watch instead of me just mining all the time. I mean, Bedrock's not getting any better, so I might as well play some good old Legacy. It's not like I wouldn't have done it anyway. I'm just recording it in the meantime for anyone that's genuinely wanting to watch. Oh, nice. Diamonds. Don't know if there's any Legacy players like watching. But I'm guessing if you are watching, you do know what I mean by this, but I'm honestly just listening out for the spawners. Well, even one will be, I don't mind what one it is, but a skeleton one would be quite nice. But yeah, I'm waiting to hear the clicking sound of one of them, and also a lot of the mobs. But I don't know if you can hear if they got a clicking sound on this version, or if they have one at all. But I know in Xbox One Edition there's a click when they spawn. So if I either hear a lot of mobs in one place, I'll go and have a look. Oh, more diamonds. I think the upper half of the map is more rich in diamonds. Definitely. Almost half a stack. A little less than I got last time with Fortune, but I don't mind. It's better than having none. I think my pickaxe is about to break though. Or at least by the time I get to the end of this. I've basically got a mental checklist of what I want to do on this map. First is get all the villagers from that village into the actual inner walls of my base. Give them all a place to live so they can't be like killed by zombies and stuff. Well, mainly zombies. Make it completely spawn proof on the inside. Get fully enchanted diamond armor and tools and stuff. I want to leave the dragon fight at least couple episodes away. I don't really want to rush to do that because I want to spend a decent amount of time on this game. And I also want to make the castle walls a bit more detailed. There we go, got to the exit. I mean, 25 diamonds is 25 diamonds, I won't complain about that. But the first one that I did, the first tunnel, was more diamonds. But I feel like that's only because it was too thick. Like 2 by 2, not that. Sam, how's he seeing me? The creeper? God, knock back, man. I see why people hate it. At least in PvP. Like, I know it's good, but I wouldn't moan about it. It's when that's what the only thing you do in Minecraft, then it becomes a problem. If that's the only thing you aim to do on a server or a map. And I have done that line. This is basically what I do. I undo that, and then this is the new line. From here, that's like 11 blocks, so you can dig out 5 this way and then 5 that way. But till then, I will dig straight along here, so I can get to the end of the map that way and then do it again. I want to make a vault as well to store all my diamonds and stuff. Even if no one else is going to play, it's more the principle of having a place to put it. I don't think you have ender chests in this version, or not. I'm probably being stupid by saying that, but I'm honestly not too sure. I think I might make a basic diamond pickaxe when I get back so I can mine whatever when building. But for now I want to waste this pickaxe and go as far as I can. Well, at least in 20 minutes, I mean. Ooh, diamonds. Fuck yeah, I went in here. A single vein? Damn. You only really see that on the newer versions, where it's just a single vein. Lucky that lava didn't come down. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that's not. Come on. It's not that much. Okay, buddy. God, I swear, if he shoots me off, I am so dead. Let's fucking actually get the cobble down. Diamonds. Surprising. Fortune's not doing its thing at the moment. Well, it normally does more, but I'm not complaining too much. It's better than. Ooh. It's better to have a few more than only some. I mean, half a stack is half a stack. You're not going to be complaining too much. I'd be more complaining if I didn't find any. But yeah. I'm gonna have a check out over there. I'll have a look what's over there. Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Ten more minutes and I'll go back up to the surface. It's either that or my pickaxe breaks, one or the other. Yeah, I saw them diamonds. Don't you worry. Almost a stack. There you go. Now Fortune's doing its thing. some of my inventory is getting full though, so I'll empty out on stuff that I definitely won't be bringing back. I think string is more important. Like if I need lapis, all I need to do is go looking for it. There we go, cool thing. To be honest, I'm wondering how I would be able to move like this map onto Xbox One Edition. That'd be cool to play on this map. Well, update this map and play it on a version that I can play online. Don't know how I'd like even start to do that though. Maybe that's another thing that I can just research in my own time. It's coming up to the 1 hour mark, but I definitely do know I do owe you guys at least a 2 hour video after saying so many times that I'll make a longer video. Yeah, we're gonna remove you can go. Yeah, I think that's good. I should be getting down to the bottom at least by now. Should be anyway. I'll have a look on my map. Now I'm like a quarter way to the end, but I don't reckon my pickaxe is going to be able to get down there. It's like nearly broken. And no, I am not going to be using my good pickaxe with fortune. You have to wait till another video to see me do that. I'll see how far I can get. Oh, actually, I'm not even gonna let this break. I like collecting my diamond gear that's barely about to break. Lucky I stopped myself before it fully broke. I keep most of it at the lighthouse, but I might move it into the castle once I get enough space in there set up. Till then, though, I shall not be breaking this pickaxe. Don't know if it would be classed as sentimental after a while, but I'll probably put it in my... What would I put in my... Yeah, I think this far is far enough. Put it in my vault with all the diamonds and that I obtain. I'll have to be on the lookout though for what is it? Emeralds. I think you can get them on this version, but I think you have to mine close to the top of a mountain area. All the monsters are here. If you know when not to get into a fight, you're actually quite safe. Definitely on my way back now. That trip went off bad. Got almost a stack of diamonds for an hour gameplay. That's quite good. Like, I'm hoping not to die on this version. Like, I'm not gonna delete it and say that I deleted it because I was playing like hardcore mode in my own way. I'll use this as resource gathering because I left most of it down there. I mean, one arrow is not going to make much of a difference if I update my inventory or not. I just need more room for the... what is it called? Minecart to get out. So basically, an hour and 5 minutes was the time that it took me to do this. Not too bad. Like, this is more of a random chest with random stuff in it. So I'll make one for just stone. Used up all the rest of my wood. And the rest of it can go down in here. Like, the gravel can stay in here, but it's the cobblestone that I want to slap in this chest. Yeah, I put that in the cobble chest, this one. I'll make a pickaxe that I will use and put the rest of the diamonds into the blocks. I haven't really moved my diamonds from the watchtower, so I'm going to keep them all there. And yeah, move it all over once I've got this town centre, or fortress, or whatever you want to call it. You have to give me name ideas for what I should call it. The island up the top with the lighthouse I want to call Wake Island, but I'm not sure about this forest or the kingdom I'm making in the middle of the map. So it would hurt no one if he doesn't have a name, but it would be nice if I had names for places, but I can't think of anything. Yeah, I can make another block. I haven't got any discs yet, but when I do get some, I'll make a jukebox. I'll put this pickaxe here. I'll do that another time. Feel like the maps can't come a long way. To be honest, this is really why I don't record myself building too often. It's because I have to spam blocks down, and I've got a decently loud controller. Like, I know it doesn't make too much of a difference, but I'd rather you be listening to commentary and gameplay that's actually intriguing. Well, it is Minecraft. Don't know what someone would be expecting, if not for just basic gameplay. Like, I don't know why Xbox One doesn't just allow all 360 games to just play. Like, I know there's some that they literally don't want people to play for some reason. But it does get annoying sometimes. Like, it's good having my thing back, my Xbox 360, because I honestly thought it was sold. But overall, I didn't expect it to still be here. Like, I'm not complaining too much about it that it's here, but when I'm having to switch my consoles out all the time, it does get repetitive. It's more in the case of why did they have to limit some games, even if they are. Oh, sorry buddy. He tried going after me. Fell. I think with the rest of the stone I can make it like one more level up. Like, I don't know how tall I want to make it, but I want to at least see it from over the wall. I might have to sleep though. I want to get that Enderman first. You can't land, I've found, in one high water and not take damage. Let's see. So I might make around like 2 deep, or at least spots where I can land in it without taking too much damage. No eyes. I'm more hoping that the ender portal's not fully done and I have to basically get all of them, because it will give me more time to play. Some people might hate it because of that reason, but yeah, the seed's been quite useful. Well, useful and fun to play because of the stuff that you can find. I've probably already sent the seed out so you guys can play on this map as well, but yeah, very fun game. Still is to this day. Quite happy for the map that I first spawned in. Oh, where did that guy teleport to? I can't find where he dropped that block. I at least want to grab it. maybe teleported underground. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now I can go to sleep. Why, Skeleton? Me? Nope, you're not getting in. This is a no skeleton zone. Well, you might think monsters won't spawn here, but I've seen a few zombies. But I want to make it completely mob proof. I don't mind spending extra time doing that. Spider. I don't know where he went. Where is he? So I can go out and look. There he is. Just grab that. Oh, dog's in here. Inside, guys. I'll move them back later. If I can actually get some sleep. Yeah, I'll do another layer and then I'll just cobble it over with half slabs so no one can spawn on top of it. The one thing I feel like would be quite a nice add to Minecraft is if they allowed you to set a spawn and not for that to be a cheat code thing for it. Well, what I mean by that is once you find a good place and say it's far further away than expected, you can just set your spawn there instead. Well, at least in the case of multiplayer servers. I have a really nice seed on bedrock. Yes, bog rock. But it's like 2,000 blocks away. And for multiplayer, not many people are willing to make that trip. Like, I see the reason why, but it's quite a nice seed to play. I've only like made 2 maps on bedrock. One of them's like a half valley, half like into the ocean map. I've recently been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's a really good game, by the way. I'd recommend playing. That's probably the reason why I said I wouldn't make a castle, but then I chose to. After seeing all the different types of towns and stuff that I could build in Minecraft. You see how there's no fog, but if I walk over there, it will load in the rest of the mountain. That's the reason why I want fog on this edition, but obviously no fog's going to be on this anytime soon. It's just something I would like. Let's just Yeah, nothing more for me to say about that. Like, I know if I update it, all the problems will basically go away, but that's what I got my own version for on Xbox One. I'll probably upload a short of a map that I've played for like 2 years on multiplayer with friends. Well, I say friends. It's a long story with what happened on that map. I mean, there's like 2 good players, but well, 2 to 3, but after a while, players had shown their true colours, and they were not pretty. I don't know if I should make a whole episode devoted to them, because the story behind what happened is quite bad. I reckon YouTube would remove if I said half of the stuff that I found out. I reckon it would make a good video though. Oh, my legs are killing me. I'm sitting cross-legged. Like, I'm hoping the audio comes out well. The angle of what I've put my phone is a bit crooked. I think I can put one more layer. Like, at least the camera angle's quite good now. Shouldn't be too bad compared to last time. It was fully dented on one side. I mean, the castle walls are going to be so high that even if anything does spawn up here, it'd probably die if it fell, unless it's a spider. And I don't reckon they attack villagers. It's only mainly zombies. I haven't seen any. Well, I have seen a few zombies in the main base, but if I fully mob proof it, I'll be happy enough to leave it. I think I might just make it one more high, and then I'll put slabs, because I know as soon as I get so far, I run out of cobble for the slabbing part at the top. I also want to have enough stone to do the inside, but that's going to take a decent amount. think I might wait till the next time I go mining to slab the top of this off. I might just work on the inside. Let's have a frontal look of the castle that I made. Yeah, it's alright. So when it gets fully done, this one I can't wait to have a look at it. I mean, for 360 it's not too bad. I've had worse castles before. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. I could put some windows in to give it a little more light. I know castles don't normally have windows, but he's gonna stop me. Oh, auto saving is gonna stop me. It's only glass, so I can always remove it if I don't like it fully. But I feel like I'm better off going on the inside and having a look. Yeah, that's alright for a window. Maybe it's because it's on Xbox 360, but I feel like I'm doing the right building. Like, I know I'm not no building god at this game, but I feel like I did quite well. There's no coloured glass, just having to rock with what I got. Even if doesn't, if, don't know what I'm saying. Even if everyone doesn't like it. I mean, I'm the only one that's going to be seeing this, so... Better off making it look nice. Yeah, I like my windows. It'll give a bit more light. I want to make a dining room table. Normally, I would use here and then put it all the way to the end and make it into a rug going up to like a throne up here. Or I could do that and then make the second level a dining room and then make it a bit more taller, then put the bedroom. And then after that, because it will probably be like halfway up there, I could put some towers. That'd be cool. Well, at least in my eyes anyway. Don't hate on me, I'm just trying to survive. I mean, I'm thriving at the moment, but who knows? But the views ain't too good for these. But for a castle, I reckon it's quite nice. I've probably said castle over 50 times. I reckon I should stop. I'll lift that one up a bit. Just a little. I also want to make a well somewhere. I've never actually made a brick well before. About time I make one. There we go, I put a few windows in. Very nice. As you can guess, this is utter luxury. Well, at least in castle standards. Hopefully the glass doesn't connect to the plant. It does, but I don't actually be able to see it if you don't pay attention to it. Oh, why did I make such tall plants? I mean, I could put the wall back here, and then you can't look to the side of it. Only because I really don't want it to look uneven. Yeah, that's alright. You can't really tell. Except for the at least 12 people that's going to be seeing this video. Do not remind me about my building choices. I'm sure I had an Enderman somewhere. When I was over by the watchtower, I could have put one of the apples back, put in the random stuff. I'm wondering what I'm going to build next though. Like, I know this is going to be a big project to finish in the middle of the map, but well, technically there's a area over that way that I've been having a look at. I'll try and show you guys. Over there's a what looks to be an entrance that could be something. Maybe a bunker or something that I could build in that square spot over there. I haven't built that, I was just spawned there. Well, that just spawned there, naturally. Nevertheless, I just can't wait to see what this world comes to. Can't wait to actually move all my garbage on the inside, even if it is going to be a bit hard. I'm sick and tired of living on the outside of my actual estate. I just moved these two main things after I get some room. I've already got my original set of iron armor, so I don't need to collect any of these. Diamonds more so, because I can at least see how many tools I wasted up until now. I also need a bin system, because I just throw stuff over and then back into the wall. Got like 19 minutes now to the end of the video. I'm not really doing this for the views, but to have some comments to read out would be quite nice. So if you have any suggestions or anything to comment on, I know I did say I probably won't read any of the hate comments, but even then I'll probably end up reading the next video, because it's stuff that I could be working on. Best to say what I've got to say now, before the end of the video. Got like half a stack of bricks, so I will make that well somewhere. Was about to make a real bad joke there. Saying something along the lines of well. Yeah, that's it. I think I might gravel up the wall, but overall I think this is close to the end of the video. Or anything that I would want to do on camera anyway. I won't do too much. Maybe a bit on the inside, but overall I don't have much more to do. Enderman, for some reason, really likes stealing all my gravel. I don't know if it's like one of the few blocks that they can pick up, but they'd be taking everything. with those 2 items back to the watchtower. But once I get over there, I reckon I'll end the video there. Even though it's not exactly 2 hours long. An hour and 50 is still an hour and 50. Again, as I said, if you have any recommendations of what to make, or anything that I could do differently, please say. Yeah. See ya.